Greetings and salutations, friends. It's your friend Rachel here from Ohana, and it's almost springtime here in Virginia, and I am gearing up and getting ready for the ukulele festival season. And while I'm at it, I'm getting myself jazzed up by looking at Ohana's little teeny ukulele line. And we start with the original, the one that they really got known for their littles, the Ohana Oni Nia, which of course Oni Nia is Spanish for a little child, usually a little boy. And this is all solid mahogany. It's got binding on the front and the back. This is kind of like a Martin sort of setup. It's got a nut bone and saddle. It's got geared tuners there. Kind of big on this little thing, and I've loved it so much I've given it this personalization with a fancy Sharpie. It also has your fret markers here on the front of the fret. One thing it doesn't come standard with is fret markers at the top of the neck here. I've added them with some white nail polish. That's a little hack you can do. It doesn't destroy anything, but if you miss them, put them on. So this is the Ohana Oni Nia. It retails at $169. And I have this one tuned GCEA, standard tuning, in C tuning. And I'm going to show you the Oni Nia's sister, the Oni Nia, which came out following the Oni Nia. And she came out with a willow laminate body. And the Oni Nia first came out in a regular wood color, and now she comes out in all sorts of colors of the rainbow, including green and blue and red, and the latest, which I am so excited about because it's my favorite color, purple. And here she is. This is the Oni Nia in green. You can see this willow grain. That's the most exciting thing about her, that she comes dressed so prettily. And she's pretty much the same makeup as the Oni Nia. It doesn't have the binding or the purfling, but the body is the same. It's a 17-inch girl. He was a 17-inch boy there. Same geared tuners. And I have her tuned up a step from standard tuning into D tuning, which is A, D, F sharp, B. And why do I do that? Well, I find that it gives these smaller ukes a bit of a punchier sound to them. You might find that too. You might give it a try. Don't be scared. You're not going to break it by tuning it up. But here she is, the Oni Nia. She retails at $169 as well. Moving up from the Sopranissimos, which are the teeniest ones we have, we move up to the Sopraninos, and I'll start off with the SK21, which is Ohana's basic Sopranino model. I like it. This is the one that I leave lying around the house when I feel like strumming, or I feel like working out a song, or just working out life. This is what I leave around, and that's a good example of what you can do with these little instruments. They're really cute, they're a great novelty, but they're really convenient too. So this Ohana SK21 is all solid mahogany, and again, it's got a similar build to those Martin styles. It's got the binding on the front and the back, and the purfling. And this girl has got friction tuners. They're Goto friction tuners. The same bone, nut and saddle, and Aquila strings. All of these have Aquila strings on them. And she's got a bit of a slender body to her, which maybe it just fits into my body a little better. And I've got her tuned up in D as well. This one does come with the fret markers on top of the neck. I always appreciate them. I never knew how much I used them until I had a uke without them. And this retails at $219, the SK21. It comes in a couple of different styles as well. The SK21M comes in a darker mahogany, which is very similar to Ohana's vintage Martin line. the darker one, not the 3 line. It's a darker mahogany, it's a richer mahogany, and it's basically set up just like this one otherwise. Also, there's the SK21A, which comes with a cedar top and rosewood back and sides. Wish I could play that for you, but it's not here. So this one retails at $219, the SK21M at $239, and the Fancy Dancy SK21A at $299. And these are MSRP, so the stickers that you see at the store are gonna be less than that, but it gives you an idea. Sticking with Sopraninos, and sticking with mahogany, and whipping my hair back for you, we have my favorite of all of these mini lines, and that is the Pequeño. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. So this is, like the last model, part of a larger line with Ohana, where they have taken the older Hawaiian style, Nunes style, and created a bit of an homage, a bit of a style of that, if you will. And so there's larger instruments with this style, but this is the smallest. This is the Pequeño. And so this is solid mahogany back and sides and front. It's all solid mahogany. And if you haven't noticed already, the biggest thing going on here is the rope binding. There is rope binding and a rope rosette. Let me just kind of spin that so you can see it. And that motif continues beyond the rosette, down the fretboard, down the headstock. This does not have the markers on the top, so you know, but it does have the friction tuners, and look at that! Ohana was trying so much to keep the look going that they put their mark on the back of the headstock. That's a nice little addition, I think. It's a little thinner body than the other one was, but very close, and it's the same scale. It's a 19-inch end to end, and also tuned in D, and here she goes. So you get the real old-time kind of 1920s Tin Pan Alley sound out of this one. It's that's what you get out of these. You're not getting this broad, rich, resonating sound. You're getting tinny ukulele, which I absolutely adore. But to punch it up a little bit from here, let's show you what the Ohana folks are super excited about right now in their tiny line, and that is the tiny pineapple. This is the tiny pineapple. It's a Sopranino. This is the TPK70G. It is a solid spruce top. It is mahogany back and sides, and you can see it's got gloss for days. And let's take a look at that pineapple body. We've got abalone, purfling, and rosette there, and that continues up to the headstock, which we're doing a whole fun thing right there right now. Ooh! And it's got geared tuners. And this you're going to find is going to have a different sound from the last two because we have that spruce top that's very punchy and bright, and we have this bigger body of the pineapple. So let's have a listen to that. Did you hear that? It's a lot punchier than the others. So if you're looking for tiny and you want loud, this is the way to go. But here's the thing, this tiny pineapple also comes smaller in a teeny tiny pineapple. That's what they call it, the teeny tiny pineapple, which is the TTPK70G, which is a Sopranissimo size. Same makeup, just smaller, a 17-incher instead of a 19-incher. And also there is one other pineapple that Ohana makes. It's the teeny tiny, that is an all solid mahogany and a matte finish. So it's not as flashy, but you get that pineapple shape. And this retails at $3.99 MSRP. And ain't she sweet? Just wanna bite into her. Well, that's my look at Ohana's teeny tiny mini ukuleles, getting excited for the festival season and getting excited to just have ukuleles all over the house, in your pockets, tucked into your cubicle at work. this is what they're for fun and enjoyment. And so check out your Ohana, Oninos, and Sopraninos and Sopranissimos at your nearest retailer or at your online retailer, or check out Ohana's website because they're all there. Bye, friends.